Hello, Sim friends, and welcome back to another round of Architect Homes. We have a real shit show, and there are 12 of these homes, if you want to call them that, in total. So let's take a look. For house number one, we have had this house like about 1 million times already. It is a favorite among the repeats. Now, when we go inside, we have a lot of older items, which already makes this house not worth it. But you do have the spa robe set in there. You have a couple of the urban items in here. And you have that fireplace. This is just freaking awful. This is just homestead items. You have that sci-fi fridge, which is ugly in itself, and not much else. So this home isn't worth it. Save your money. Oh, and you have the fairy event. I think a dresser. Here is house number two again with the repeats. So many players build wonderful homes, and what do we get? All repeats. This is just god awful shit. Now, when you go inside, again, we have a lot of the older items, but you have some homestead items. I didn't even have a look at the car out front. Homestead items. You got some urban items, chalet, and you have a king size beds. For the layout of the house, the structure of it, it's not too bad, but there's a lot of wasted space, a lot of little tiny rooms. So, no to that. Here is the third house. We have no car with this one. Shocking. On the outside, structure-wise, I think it looks a little bit creepy, but that could just be me. But when you go inside, you have the party house love seats, and you do have some chalet items in here. You have a few of the SP items, spa items, the French event, and urban items. I mean, honestly, this house to me is not worth it. It can be, if you like the layout of it, which personally I do not, but if you do, this can be built for way cheaper than what they're offering it for. These architect homes are not worth the money. And here's another one. Now, the structure of this on the outside is cute. I will say that. But when you go inside, you have some French event items. You have that wallpaper. I think it's the socialite wallpaper. You have a few of the garage items and the French event doors. You have the wedding items in here, the wedding event items, and honestly, it is cute. This house is cute, I will say that. I think that the layout of it is nice. So this house isn't too awful in terms of inventory. So I mean, I think it's cute. I like it. Here is another house. This is another one that I found creepy. And the car is a Hummer out front. So sometimes I do pay attention to cars, people. Sometimes. Now, when you go inside, you do have the exercise bikes in an empty room, which is the game, and makes me wonder what was inside the room. And then you have chalet items, some of the French event items, and that fireplace is not available in the game except for in the snow chalet home. This house, like structure wise, I think it looks pretty nice. It's not bad at all. I don't think so anyway. And I'm trying to figure out, was it the party house? Now, when you have a look at this house, it could be made over into something cute. I will say that there is no car with this, but I do like how they made a front and back porch. When you go inside, you're not really getting much in terms of inventory. This is all older items down here in the basement. Oh, well, except for the gaming, the TV. That's not that old, I don't think. You are getting urban items, and you are getting some of the family furnishings items. You have the villa fan and the French event items. And then you have some French event like bookshelves and villa plants. So for the layout, I thought that this house was cute, and I think it looks really cute on the outside as well, but it does look a little bit creepy. Now here is this house. I don't know what they were trying to go for with this house, because that top part is completely empty, and I think I missed the car in this one. You have the French event items, you have that stereo, the homestead items, chalet items, why are there pictures on the outside of the wall? That seriously makes no sense whatsoever. And you have a very ugly car outside. This is the one that I did not like in terms of structure. There's just wasted space in this house, and there's like some tiny little hallways that have nothing in it, that serve no purpose. And then this upstairs here is just completely empty. Save your money. On this architect home, I was trying to figure it out on the outside, on where the front door was, and then I found it, like the genius I am. So you got some of the French event items and urban chairs, it looks like, chalet items, some of the homestead items. I think I said urban, because there are urban items in here. And you do get the villa items as well. This house I didn't like at the structure. I would save your money. This one, you do get the exterior stairs with this. So if you do not have the exterior stairs, you wouldn't keep this house in mind. You do get the water cooler, the chic event light, and you are getting that gray couch and also the urban sofa. So far inventory wise and it's only the first floor. This is pretty nice. And you are getting more chalet items in here. And then here's the upstairs. That urban bed. For this for structure wise, it's not too bad. There are exterior stairs, which I kind of like how they did that. For layout wise, it's okay. And for inventory wise, if you don't have these items, it's a good house to get. Here is this house. Again, if you do not have the exterior stairs, this would be a good house to get. You get 2 of them. So if you keep that in mind, we have 2 houses that have the exterior stairs. You do get the a bar down here, and the home theater items, the preteen party event items. You do get, these doors were from an online pack, I believe. You do get that gray couch and a hot tub out back, and the backyard event items, homestead items, chalet items. You do get that water cooler. The layout of this house isn't too bad. It's a really big house. But I mean, I think it's cute. For remodeling purposes, I don't think it's worth it. But for inventory, you do get quite a bit. And here is this house. I like to refer to these as the horror apartments, because they look like something that you would see in a horror movie. But that's just my opinion. So when you go upstairs, you do get that fountain right there in the front. That's not Horrorville. But when you look inside, these are kind of just some creepy ass apartments. And not too much inventory so far. You do get spa items, and this is just scary. Just why? I know they're apartments, but especially this one. This is just like something just freaky. But you do get those red stools at table. And this is also a repeat. Exact same thing as the old architect home that we had. Same damn thing. Here is this house. We've had this house before. This is one that I will not make over. This is a very large ass house. This also looks like my school, St. Louis Hall. That looks like a building at my school. Yeah, in terms of inventory, you're getting a lot of stuff. You do get those blue stools, the retro stools, and you do get some SP items in here. I mean, like, I'm not saying that this is awful, because it's not, but it's just really, really large. And if you like really large houses, then go for it. They do have the games in here, and they do have French event items and closet items in here. I'm wondering if this is a hotel of some sort. It seems like it to me, but I could be wrong. But I mean, it's nice though. It's nice how, I mean, like, it's nice how they made it. Um, and I think it's cool that it looks like a building at my school. I made this house over a while ago. So that is it for the architect homes. I would love to know which one of these is one that you like the best, if any, and and I hope you all enjoyed and have a wonderful day.